Hi. I'm still trying to get all my tags and stuff right because all of them are wrong. I gotta fix my other one. 1 second. Hold on. Hopefully it's not too loud. But how's everybody doing? I have to fix one of my other past streams too, cause the tag is wrong on there as well. Good. Ooh, that's a little too loud. Alright. What is this? Oh, I think that ends tomorrow? I'm knee deep in these house mixes on YouTube. Which ones? I listen to a few of them every once in a while myself. It's so weird playing this on a different console every time. Because it looks better. Pick one? What about like Deep House?
Well, if it isn't my dear partners.
Navia!
That voice! It's Navia!
Oh. Well, I picked Deep House.
I didn't expect to run into you guys here today. Are you headed somewhere?
How about you, Navia? Are you still busy rebuilding Poisson?
We've wrapped up most of the rebuilding, but there are still a few things left to take care of.
I can't even see what that is because it won't load. Oh, you have a migraine? I'm sorry. I hope it goes away. I feel that though. I've been having one on and off this week myself.
Stocking up on materials, confirming construction timelines, discussing compensation terms with families affected by the disaster. Between all of that, I've been making a lot of trips between the court and Poisson. Well, though the victims have received relief payments from the court, in my opinion, as the administrators of Poisson, Spina di Rosula should take some responsibility as well. Our financial situation right now isn't the best, so all we've been doing is signing agreements for the damages to be repaid at a later date. Though just pieces of paper now, they demonstrate our commitment. They're necessary to restore the people's faith in us.
Oh, spoken like a true president. You're a really responsible leader. That must be taking up most of your time, though, right?
Oh, you bet. Between that and all the other errands I have to run at the court, I'm always forgetting one thing or another. So before I came over this time, I took a page from Melusa's book and decided to make a list of everything. This way, it's easy to see which tasks you haven't checked off.
Hey, Mizuki.
And then, since Melus loved using shorthand, I decided to also follow his example and come up with some shorthand of my own.
You haven't missed much. I only quite literally just started the beginning of Navia's her side story / hangout event.
But after running a few errands in the city, I'm kind of struggling to even read my own handwriting anymore.
That does sound like you, all right. So what kind of shorthand did you use?
Oh, wanna take a look?
Let Paimon see! Wait, there's nothing here but a bunch of weird symbols. This looks like a piece of kelp wrapped around a stick. And this other one, is it supposed to be a boar in a box?
The first one has to do with confirming the final payment amount for the fishermen, while the second one is a reminder to try the new burger that just hit the market.
Okay, Paimon can definitely see how you might forget what each of these mean.
Here she go with this dancing emote again. Let's see. Maybe just use standardized shorthand symbols next time, or maybe just write out each item next time. I mean, I guess this one?
Thank you for your
It's
advice.
just silly.
These are the kinds of things you only really figure out once you've tried them out yourself. I thought that as long as I understood my shorthand when I came up with it, I'd be sure to remember the symbols when I looked at them later. Unfortunately, I've definitely proven myself wrong.
Well, now you know for next time.
Anyway, I should have already taken care of most of the things on the list. There are still a few symbols that I can't decipher, but I don't think they're anything too super important. Worst comes to worst, I'll just make another trip.
Ah, so you're going to head back now?
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, actually, since we talked about the reconstruction earlier, want to come with me and check out the town for yourself? You said you don't have any plans, right? So we can just catch a boat and head over. It won't take long at all.
It's a bit sudden, but Paimon doesn't see why not. What do you think, Traveler?
Then let's go. We'll take a boat over.
Oh, you mean the Aquabus, right? Like the Clementine line?
Oh, sorry. I meant our own boat. The Aquabus doesn't have a station near Poisson, so we'll use one of the Spina's boats. All right, follow me. I'll take you there. The engineer is still doing a few routine safety checks. We can head out as soon as we get the green light.
So, Paimon has always wanted to ask. The 3 Aquabus lines are all named after people in your family, right?
Yeah, that's right. Callus and Navia are self-explanatory, while Clementine was the name that my mother went by.
Well, that answers that question. Because that was the only one I could never figure out who it was.
If you provided the Mora to build the lines, then why isn't there even a dedicated line to Poisson?
That's a good question. Actually, Paimon.
Spina di Rosula built all the lines, yet you still have to take a special boat just to go home. Paimon doesn't get it.
Well, what I heard is that most of our businesses don't actually use Poisson as a hub, so there was no real reason to build a line straight to Poisson. You are right that it is a bit strange, though. If you've already committed to build 3 lines, why not just add a 4th?
Yeah, that's what Paimon's saying. The Aquabus is so convenient, it's really a huge shame.
Well, it is what it is. You know what my father was like. Even I often struggled to figure out what was going on in his head. But that would only be the case if he cared about what others thought. My father was always really stubborn. Once he made up his mind, good luck getting him to change it. From what I've heard, the rights of all the other members of the Spina only went as far as giving him advice or suggestions, and no farther. That included my mother, too.
Huh. Well, that explains why you weren't on the greatest of terms with him.
Yeah, because I wouldn't just let him keep getting his way. He was just... not very agreeable.
Boss, the boat's ready. We can head out.
All right, then let's head out. It'll be a while before we get to Poisson. Let's keep talking.
Navia, what was your mother like as a person? Oh, Paimon's sorry. She totally forgot that you mentioned before that she passed away during childbirth, so you probably don't remember her at all.
Oh, this character, y'all. Like,
That's all right. I've heard many stories.
the
about
game
her
just
from
did
the
that by
rest of the
itself. I didn't
Spina.
even touch my controller. That's
They always
weird.
said that they were sure we would have gotten along famously. While my papa was stiff like a board, my mother was supposedly super cheerful and funny. Their complementary personalities allowed them to make up for each other's flaws.
Exactly, Mizuki. I don't understand.
My father would run the businesses and expand our reach, while my mother would keep the peace and make sure that everyone was happy. Their work made sure that the Spina could grow and thrive.
Because she literally sometimes talks before she
Sounds
thinks.
like they were not just a
And
well-matched
it's still
couple,
going
but
by
they
itself.
had
I'm not
business
doing
partners
this.
as
It's like after a few seconds, it'll go by itself.
Yeah,
It's not supposed to
but
do that.
Those are just stories and anecdotes after all. It's hard for me to piece together a more complete or intimate picture of her. But sometimes I'd still look at the Clementine line and wonder, would the Spina and Poisson still be what they are today had my mother survived?
Alright. Okay. I was making sure
Silver
my
once
headset
said
did.
that
I
a
was
name
still
is a
looking at
kind of
that. Really?
inscription, a way to etch a memory into the world. When given a name, a cold, inanimate object can gain a completely new meaning. So, I will always associate the line with her in my heart. Over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take in and hold our most intense feelings and memories.
Alright, Twitch,
as
come
well
on
as
with
how
this
one
now
may
today.
reflect on their past by watching the sea.
Hey, Hockey. How's it going?
I've lost many beloved people and memories.
I
to
was
the
still
sea.
looking at that game.
Even though I cannot stop for them and must continue to keep moving, the fact won't change that they existed in my life and gave me the reason and motivation to move forward.
I'm doing okay. Twitch is being kind of weird, but
Always.
I'm okay.
But no
I didn't
matter
even
what,
press anything
we can't
yet.
change the past.
This is annoying me right now.
But I
But
tell
I'm doing
myself
okay
that I need
otherwise.
to keep
Just been
looking
feeling a
towards the
little
future.
under weather on and off this
Everyone,
week.
even my parents, have already overcome so many obstacles.
Oh yeah, apparently they have
Besides,
Twitch drops
I'm
for
the
this game.
president of
If
Spina di
y'all have
Rosula.
it, it
I've got
ends
to
on
keep my
January
chin
8th.
up.
Like, this isn't even giving me a chance to read anything. I'm barely able to go to the next thing myself. But, like, when it was the choice one, I didn't even get to
We've
pick
reached the
one.
shore. Let's go.
Exactly, Hockey.
I'll show you the new Poisson.
Because if you don't pick a choice yet, it's supposed to sit there and let you, well, wait
Navia.
to let you do it.
Do you think she's doing all right? Okay. Paimon supposes you're right.
Oh,
She's
hey,
really been
Bessie.
through a lot. It couldn't
How
have
are
been
you
easy
doing?
shouldering so much by herself.
Oh my god, is it like a blizzard up there? Oh my god, not you too? Yuga has Baldur's Gate 3 too. I don't have it, but I watch him play it. It seems pretty good. And, tell hubby I said hello. Oh, I hope you stay warm up there. You and Hockey both. Cause down here, it's been like raining on and off. And either freezing or like in the middle. Oh, you do? I think Yugo said he wanted me to try that as well with him. I have to ask when he walks back in here. Oh, Speed Witch. Hold on, let me ask her real quick. Hey Bessie, are y'all playing on console or PC? Ooh. Okay, so apparently you can get 20,000 more from watching any stream to do with this game. But yeah. Oh, she says PS5.
They're doing co-op on the same system or separate?
Are you playing on the same system? I think you said you only had one PS5, right? Oh, you have one too? Whoa! I guess we both got one. This one was my birthday / Christmas present. Oh, you got it as a wedding gift? Nice. But yeah, this one was my surprise on my birthday. Last month. She said it runs kind of slow to split screen, but they made it work. Wait, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just running somewhere. Hold on. Okay, so I just need to go right here, I think.
Yeah, I just started season.
Let me see. Yes, I need to go here. I always forget that it's underground. But I've been adjusting to it. It's just a little different. I understand. I'm glad you were able to stop by in the stream tonight. Oh yeah, are you feeling any better? I know last time I think you had a cold. Let's see. We're finishing up the first campaign, and then the next one I'm gonna be a bard. I think if I ever decide to play, that I might be a bard too. I don't know. And yay, I'm glad you're feeling better.
Boss,
Are you staying warm up there, Hockey?
Traveler in Paimon. Welcome back to Poisson.
Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you again, Florent. Is it your turn to take care of Navia now?
I'm gonna probably make me some hot tea after stream because I cannot breathe again, y'all. The weather has been really strange. Oh my god. Y'all are getting all the snow, we're getting all the rain. And the wind too, because it's supposed to be super windy again tonight.
Hey, I can totally take care of myself. For the time being, I'll go around without any attendance. We did hand over some of Malus's old responsibilities to Florent, though. It's been really nice to have him around to help out.
I know you don't, Hockey. It was kind of warm-ish today in the lower 60s, but it's mostly been like somewhere between the 30s and 50s constantly.
Thank you for the compliment, boss.
At night, it'll be like actual ice on my car when I walk outside, and I'm like, whoa.
As you see, I've been working closely with the boss on rebuilding Poisson. Mr. Malus was an extremely capable and respected member of the Spina. I've got some really big shoes to fill.
Like, how cold is it up there for both of y'all, since you're both here? And I know it's probably like the 20s to 10s, maybe.
All right, all right. There's no need to be so formal. Everyone's practically old friends by now.
Because it's 48 here right now.
Were you waiting here for me? Did we manage to make any progress on the statue?
But it feels colder than it says because it's really windy outside.
Yeah, we contacted a sculptor about the job, but they can't get started on sourcing a correctly sized block without knowing the design that we want to use first.
It was 28 this morning and 35 now. Oh my god. You make sure to stay warm. And I gotta find you those socks I was telling you about. I forgot again. The cabin socks. If I remember what store I saw it in, I'll send it to you. Like a picture of it or either the link.
You're commissioning a statue?
So basically, we've been meaning to commission a statue of my parents in commemoration of everything they've done for the Spina and the town of Poisson.
That makes me wonder what her parents even look like. Because I don't remember if it showed her dad or not. In like the main story of the game. But I've never seen anything to do with her mom.
But since my father was known as Callus the Unfaithful for the longest time,
No problem,
it would
Hockey.
have been too controversial to commission a statue of him. But now that his name has been cleared, and the town is also being rebuilt, I thought this would be the perfect chance to actually realize this dream.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to tell you. I actually got Navia in the wish thing. Her and another character I've been wanting. I think it took me 2 tries. I forgot. It's either on the first try or the second.
The funds to build the statue were freely donated by the people of Poisson to show their appreciation for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callus and everything they did.
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble. Maybe we can have this conversation again in a few decades, once I've done more for the town and the people.
Hey, there's no need to be so humble. Didn't you just help save the entire country?
Somebody please get this little tiny thing here.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe that Boss should have a place on the statue.
Hey, if you keep inflating my ego like this, I might just float off into the sky with my parasol. Just kidding. There's no way that I'd accept that kind of compliment at face value. At a minimum, I'd have to match what my father did for the people. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I just don't think I'm ready yet. Anyway, Florent, now it's up to us to confirm the final design, right?
We can ask the sculptor to start looking for a good block once we've decided on the poses for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callus. But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like I should get a few promising designs first, and then send them over to you to review.
There's no need for all that. Let's decide on a design right now. Hey, you! Come over here with me. Modeling a few poses, of course. Here, just pretend to be Callus, and I'll be Clementine.
Wait a minute. How did I get put into this?
Didn't you say on the boat that Callus and Clementine sounded like great partners? Well, then there's no one better to fill this role than my most valuable partner. Florent, let's grab some reference shots.
You've got it, boss. I'll go get the camera.
Well, what do you think? Got any ideas?
Right, like, this should be her doing. This is her parents.
Well, I've actually discussed it a bit with Florent before, but I could never come up with any fresh or original ideas. It's probably because my idea of them is already kind of set in stone. So, I want to pick your brain for a bit and see if you can come up with some new and interesting ideas.
I'm all good here, boss. Feel free to start posing whenever.
Hold on a second. Okay, so imposing Looking out into the distance, and happy pose. Trial 3.
Imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
These faces.
This pose! It makes me recall Sfina di Rasula's glorious golden age.
But isn't Clementine's pose a bit too bold and heroic? Was she really that kind of person? If we were to stick with this pose, maybe people would wonder if she was actually the real boss behind the scenes.
Why are we looking into this so deeply, Paimon?
Well, tabloids did indeed speculate as much back in the day, but the Spina pulled a few strings and made both the report and the journalist disappear.
Oh, Paimon was just kidding! Please don't make Paimon disappear.
What Florent meant was that we asked the journalist to choose a new alias. You're right, though, that this may not accurately represent the image of her in our hearts. Let's try to come up with something else.
Alright, so looking out into the distance.
By that, do you mean as if we were standing on a boat and looking out at the sea? Sure, let's give that a try.
Whoa, you really remind Paimon of a captain and their first mate.
Look over there, my dear Clementine. As you can see, every tree on that island is dripping with mora fruit.
Oh my god. What?
But there's something off with the composition. This pose makes Mr. Callis look too tall next to the lady.
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
Well, Paimon is a fan. A statue like this would look fantastic on a boat.
Wait, but we can't do that. Very few people would see the statue if we were to put it on a boat. This statue is meant to be placed in the town.
But then, since we're putting it in the town, the whole point of the pose would be lost.
Oh, okay. We'll try to think of something else.
I am so confused.
A happy pose? You mean something like we were laughing together at a funny joke?
Would all that be able to come through with just a picture?
Would we even be able to tell what they are supposed to be laughing about?
Yeah, and that'd probably be a massive pain to sculpt as well.
Can one of you try striking a pose like you're talking while the other one laughs? That actually sounds pretty hard to pull off. Forget it, let's try something else.
Where did she even get that from? Just pulling out a parasol and sunglasses.
I tried a bunch of different ideas, but none of them felt right. Paimon's all out of brain juice now, too.
Oh, don't worry. We still got a lot of reference shots out of the session, and each of them can be considered to be a souvenir in their own right. Let's just keep the ideas we tried as backups. Man, if I knew I was going to do a photo shoot with the Traveler, I would have prepared a lot of outfits and props ahead of time. Oh, outfits! Ugh, that's the errand I forgot back in the city. Do either of you still remember that girl? The girl I went to see with you two. Her name is Adele.
Oh, Paimon remembers her. She was the one that we met while investigating Mr. Callus's case, right?
Oh, I think it was a little girl.
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. So, after the case, she was finally willing to talk to me, and she told me that she wanted to join the Spina too. I said that it's fine, but young children are not allowed to join the Spina. She will just have to wait a few years, and then we'll welcome her with open arms. Since she's still a child, though, she thought I was just trying to let her down gently. But how could I get her to believe that I meant what I said? In the end, I came up with an idea. I'd have a Spina uniform made and give it to her as a gift. I got so busy and distracted in the city that I forgot to pick the uniform up. So I did forget something important after all.
Don't worry, boss. I can send someone to pick it up right away.
On the matter of the statue, we should still come up with a few more ideas for the design. I'll have to trouble you to source some for me.
We could have just done that from the start. Yeah, you're right. They'll have some value as souvenirs at least.
Okay, I'm hearing footsteps, but I don't see anybody. Oh.
Navia! Florent, guess who's back?
Huh? But aren't you supposed to...
Oh, well, if it isn't Coulter. Back already from the Fortress of Meripede?
That's right. I finally finished serving my time. Gotta say, turns out I was a lot tougher than I thought. After I got out, I immediately made a beeline back to Poisson. You could say that familiar, briny smell became a primal call, urging me to forget everything else and just come back home. You wouldn't believe how much I've missed Melissa's grilled fish. I dreamed about it every time I had to get a welfare meal down there underneath the sea.
It's good to have you back, Coulter. You look as well as ever.
And this guy is?
Let me introduce you. This is Coulter, another of Spina di Rosula's members. He was found guilty and sentenced to the Fortress of Meripede some time ago. But, looking at it now, it was probably another one of Marcel's plots while he worked at the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Wait, Mr. Marcel? What do you mean? He was involved in some sort of plot?
He sure was.
Have you not heard anything at all about the water from the primordial sea case?
And the case that they're talking about was from the actual main story of the game. So, that's why so many names are familiar to me if you haven't played it yourself. But yeah. I guess. I don't really know a lot about this particular man because I don't think I've seen him before. I just remember his name.
Well, I know that Fontaine got flooded, but then the water levels miraculously receded. I thought that was all there was to it and didn't care to ask for any more details. Do you mean Mr. Marcel was somehow involved with all that?
Oh, looks like we'll have to explain everything from the top. That case, a lot of things have happened in Poisson since then. First things first, let me introduce you to these two. They're my most
Okay, I
trusted
knew I
partners,
didn't remember meeting
and
him
they've been
before.
with me through thick and thin. Now you could call them Spina di Rosula's VIP helpers.
Oh, nice to meet you. I don't recall Navia ever generously complimenting anyone like that before. So you must be pretty amazing to get that from her.
Yeah, we are indeed pretty amazing. But we've been cool since before we even met her.
Humble again as always, I see. Even when I was totally sincere with my praise.
Nice. Spina di Rosula always seems to attract great people. Oh, that reminds me. Where are Malus and Silver? Aren't they always by your side?
Oh no, he doesn't know what happened to them.
About that.
Coulter, a lot of things happened while you were gone. As you can see, even Poisson isn't quite the same as how it was before you left.
They lost their lives, keeping me safe during the flood.
What did you say? This isn't some kind of morbid welcome home prank, right? You're just scaring me on purpose because I don't know anything about what's happened.
No, nobody should ever joke about something like that.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth. They weren't the only people we lost either. Many others, including Melissa, also lost their lives in the disaster.
Luce and Melissa, dead. They're just gone. Luce, I was planning to give him a surprise gift once I ran into him again in town. I can't believe it.
Oh, it's so sad.
Hey, keep it together.
Paimon, that's something you don't ever tell someone. Straight up. Like, this man deserves to cry.
Malus and Coulter were friends for many years, and even served on many missions together during the early days of the Spina. I can understand how he feels.
Let's sit down somewhere, so I can tell you everything that has happened while you were gone. Fair warning, there was a lot.
Yes, a huge a lot.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Sync divine. Is that unction? What? I don't know what that means, but I'll have to look at it later. But, Titch Drop's still going for this game, since I'm playing it right now, till, January 8th at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So, any channel that's playing this game, they'll have whatever drops are happening, and you can get, 20,000 more. The items that I just got, let's see, 5 Mystic Ore, 3 Heroes Wit, and 30 Primo Gems. It's all within, like, a span of 2 hours. But you know how time flies in this game, since everything takes forever. Okay. I hope I'm going the right way, because I feel like I might have to go up higher. Because I never remember Navia talking about this man before, but at least I finally get to see how he looks. Oh, excuse me.
All of this, it's unbelievable. I can't believe that those stories were real. It all really happened. Has the world gone mad?
No.
I think you and I both feel the same way about the profound tragedy of Melusa's loss. And the sheer depravity of Marcel's actions.
I thought Mr. Marcel would always stand by the Spina. Everything he had, the Spina gave to him. It's unconscionable to have received all that, and yet still plot to kidnap and dissolve you for his insane research.
The good news is that the Confrérie of Cabriere is no more. Gone with them too is the entire synth manufacturing and distribution network. We finally closed the curtain on that long struggle.
Are you sure? But if Marcel wanted to rebel against us, he probably sent word in secret to Romeu.
Romeu?
Huh. Not a name I've heard before either.
Florent should remember him. You see, there was once a major internal dispute regarding funding the construction of the Aquabus lines. Romeu was the leader of the faction that thought such a vast sum of mora would be better spent improving the town of Poisson. But Mr. Callis believed that an opportunity to collaborate with the court of Fontaine and the Fontaine Research Institute was hard to come by, and would allow us to build many valuable relationships. Not only would the Aquabus be a good business investment, it would also boost our reputation among the general populace, eventually paying us massive dividends down the line. But the two couldn't come to an agreement. Romeu ended up taking a lot of people with him when he left Spino di Rosula altogether, and the split was on extremely bad terms.
Ugh. And with Papa's stubbornness, I can definitely imagine how it must have gone down.
And of course, when he was suffering the slings and arrows of outrageous injustice, those relationships that he spent a fortune to build didn't help in the least.
Yeah, you could say it was the price he paid for sticking to his beliefs.
Oh, that's a good point. If Callus was really as stubborn as you say, then wouldn't he have argued with the rank and file all the time?
Oh yeah, it eventually became a thing that just happened on every day that ended with Y. But Navia, boss, you might not know this, but he wasn't always like that. He used to be a lot better with taking counsel. With him listening to our advice, and Ms. Clementine also frequently on our side, it was pretty smooth sailing for a good many years. But on the matter of the Aquabus, even Ms. Clementine completely stood by Mr. Callus's side.
Huh. I never knew. But from my perspective, Romeu's position had a lot going for it. Couldn't they have sat down and talked it out?
I think the Aquabus was just the straw that broke the camel's back. On that topic, they eventually came to a rather radical conclusion. They believed that Miss Clementine lost her ability to serve as an impartial mediator when she became pregnant with Callus's child.
So, they thought she had betrayed them?
What? This is some madness.
But that doesn't make any sense. Before she was their mediator, my mother was also her own person, and a member of the Spina. She should have the right to take any side she wished.
Yeah, but to them, even taking a side was betrayal enough. They felt like their voices could no longer be heard once their sole mediator had gone over to the other side. Of course, Ms. Clementine then passed away, and Mr. Callus began to regard the completion of the Aquabus project as her final wish. With that, the last hope of reconciliation was gone.
So that's what happened.
From that point on, Romeu and his people cut ties with the Spina, and never gave us any kind of professional or personal courtesy ever again. Perhaps they've regarded us as enemies ever since they left. But even so, there is still no proof that they ever acted in concert with Marcel.
I've also heard that they aren't in a good financial position, so they've been lying low for a while. But as long as they exist, they'll continue to be a threat.
Huh. I think Coulter's got a point. Both Marcel and Romeu had my father in their sights for a very long time. Even though Marcel's faction has been dissolved, we still don't know anything about Romeu's whereabouts. If they're still trying to get revenge on us, with how distracted and vulnerable we are, now would be the best time.
Good thinking, boss. We should keep an eye on them at all times. I'll let my men know right away.
Thank you for that, Florent. And Coulter, thank you for telling me about this as well.
Don't worry, it's nothing. Do you have a moment right now? How about we go out for a walk? I've heard so many incredulous things today. I'm finding it a bit hard to calm down even now. I mean, to think that I'll just never see them again.
Ah, in that case, why don't we go back to the court? I can pick up Adele's uniform while we're there as well. It'll save Laurent's guys a trip. Want to come with me again, you two? You don't mind, do you, Coulter?
Of course. That's fine by me.
Then let's go! Paimon feels like a lot's hinging on this visit.
We really are the best of partners. Come on, let's go.
Alright, back to... Wait. Do I have to go here? Okay. Sometimes in this game I can't tell if I have to go at a specific area up or down because it'd be on the map kind of weird. Oof.
Almost.
Are we not taking the boat this time?
It's nice to walk from time to time, isn't it? Think of it as something like a hiking trip. Once we're there, we can stay a few days before we return.
Sounds good. I haven't walked this road in a long time.
Unless you're talking about that road, hold on. Oh man, I completely forgot that there's a whole other section over here. I went the wrong way because I was thinking about the bottom part of the map. Clearly it has been a week. Alright. This should be the right way. Okay. It looks like an enemy running around. Oh, 2 enemies running around. Oh my god. Is this right? Oh.
Well, we've walked far enough for now. Let's take a break. Since we're out for a walk, we shouldn't stress too much about the destination.
I've grown old, so I'm not as fit as before. It's a good thing that at least my work down in the fortress was quite the workout.
Well, Paimon thinks you're doing great. We didn't have to slow down for you at all.
Back in the days before the aquabus lines were built, we often had to hike north with our goods, then catch a boat to the court. Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, we would lay down for a while on the grass, and when we were hungry, we'd catch a fish or two. The Spina was still on the rise back then. Mr. Callis was generous, and everyone had the chance to strike it rich. So, of course, we all worked really hard. And now, in the blink of an eye, the aquabus lines have been built, and this road has fallen into disuse. Oh, I know. I was just being a little nostalgic.
Then let's stay here a bit longer. Anyone want snacks?
Oh, is this another chance to try some of Navia's macarons? Paimon's been dreaming of them.
Yep, I figured you wouldn't say no to a few more. Oh, wait. Let me check if I have all the ingredients. Malus and Silver used to take care of tasks like this. Okay, the stove's looking good. And as for the ingredients, seems like we're all out of flour and sugar. The 2 most important ingredients of all. Oh, would you? Oh, but it would be too much to ask you to go on a trip just for those.
We should contribute to making the macaron too. Don't worry, we cook out in the wild all the time, so she should have some stuff on hand.
Oh, that's great. Then I'll leave the ingredient gathering to you. As long as we have some sweet flours and wheat, I can start the baking.
Then I'll go look for some boxes nearby for a makeshift table and chairs.
Great. Then I'll prep the stove. Let's get to work, everyone. Ah, how did it go? Did you find the ingredients? You've all done your part. Just leave the rest to me.
Whoa, these macarons look and taste magnificent! Your cooking is as good as ever, Navia.
Oh my god. I would love to see how the stove itself works. This is what I was trying to say before Paimon talked.
Boss's baking skills have always been famous. Everyone in the Spina knows how exceptionally talented she is.
Speaking of baking, I've been wanting to do that again. It's been a while. I think I'll start with cookies. Because I think I have 2 different types of chocolate chips. but I forgot what the other one is.
Oh, it's just a hobby. There's no need to praise me for it like that.
Have you two seriously never considered joining us? You're so close to the boss, and she obviously trusts you with all her heart, so... Oh, I see. Is that why you have to always stay on the road?
You just happened to walk in on our little reunion. It's actually been quite a while since we last spent time together. Adventurers never stay in one place for long. The name of Spina di Rosula would just tie them down. Besides, after everything we've been through together, I'm sure our hearts would remain intertwined even if we found ourselves on opposite sides of the world.
Even if Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember the delicious taste of Navia's macaron.
I understand now. Then I am very lucky indeed to have been graced with the chance to meet the two of you. I will endeavor to make the most of this short yet fortuitous encounter, and enjoy every moment we spend together.
We've got no wine with us, but let's still toast with water, in celebration of this moment.
Cheers! Hey, what are you doing? Quick, join in on the toast!
May your travels go smoothly, may the Spina continue to grow, and may our friendship last until the end of time. All set? Let's move out then. I asked some old acquaintances in town to make Adele's uniform, so we should be able to pick it up right away.
I heard something over here too, but I don't know what it was. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just teleport there. Where's... Oh, this lady again. Okay.
Hey there, Ludovine. How's business lately?
The Demoiselle of Spina de Rosula. I must say, your generous patronage is the one thing keeping me from going bankrupt.
Nonsense. We all know what a talented businesswoman you are. Oh, and don't forget, she's the boss now.
My mistake, my mistake. I just got so used to calling her Demoiselle. Are you here for the uniform?
Yep. I forgot to drop by earlier when I was running errands around here.
I didn't expect Demoiselle to come and pick it up in person. It's just a uniform after all. Any of your folks could have come instead.
Navia's always liked to take even small things seriously.
Hey, that's not the only reason I'm here. We mostly just needed a walk to clear our heads.
Y'all see what I mean? I'm glad that Farida has put her in her place so many times. Say the things that I would want to say to her.
There are few things more uplifting than taking the first step on a new journey.
The boss has got a point. Going on a trip with friends is always better than staying cooped up at home.
Very well. Please, wait here while I retrieve the uniform for you.
Can someone remind Paimon again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
She hasn't given me any concrete reasons. All she says is that she really looks up to me. After we cleared her father's name, she became a lot more cheerful and outgoing. It's probably because she now knows for sure that her father was never a bad person. She said she used to be terrified of Papa, so as a result, she found all the rest of the Spina super scary as well. But the Spina is very different now. She mustered up the courage to talk to me, and felt like I could really understand her. Yeah, You could say that. By uncovering the truth about the case, I was able to give her closure at the same time. She said that she wanted to become someone like me. Someone who could lend a hand to others, instead of standing still and waiting for others to help her.
From the sound of it, she'll be a wonderful addition to the Spina.
I think so too. But for now, let's focus on giving her a great atmosphere to grow and thrive. She can commit to us once she's older, and can really make that decision for herself.
Who was this random man that just walked away in the background? Looks like we're being followed again.
Is something up, Traveler? Huh? Tailing? Oh, Paimon's coming.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
All right.
Paimon saw them too! They headed up!
Stop right there!
Oh man, I didn't know we were already. Jeez, Navia? She is gone.
We knew you were going to be difficult.
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need to teach them a lesson first.
Brothers, there's no need to skulk in the dark anymore. Let's take them out!
Well, here we go again. I know, right, Hockey?
I'm fine. Watch out!
Oh, that was fast.
Now, talk. Who are you? And why were you tailing us?
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
How did it go, boss? Are any of you hurt?
If you thought they stood any chance against us, you were sorely mistaken. Anyway, stop playing tough and start talking. There won't be any room for negotiation once the Maison Gardiennage gets involved.
We're looking to get vengeance on Spina di Rosula. We were discovered, and can't beat you in a fight. We admit it. We lost.
Get revenge? Wait, you're not Romeu's followers, are you?
You actually know that name? But if you do, then surely you should understand why we hate you so much!
Indeed. You haven't got the faintest hope of winning right now.
We were out drinking when we saw Navia. We got so angry we decided to follow you guys and look for an opportunity to really mess up your day. Too bad you guys messed up ours first. Huh? You're pretty sharp, but so what? We didn't do anything. And now it should be pretty obvious that we can't do anything to you anyway. Seeing you like that just really ticked us off. And we let the drink go to our heads.
Listen, Callus is long dead. No matter what happened in the past, I want to be able to start things anew. I am the current president of Spina di Rosula. If your boss wants to talk with me, I'd be happy to meet with him. I won't press charges for your attack. That should also help demonstrate my sincerity.
I understand. Thank you. I'll let our boss know.
But if you so much as think about pulling something like this again, I won't be so lenient next time. Understood?
All right. We get it. Come on, let's go.
Are you sure it's okay to just let them go like that, Navia?
I don't want to inherit my father's grudges, too. Moreover, when it comes to the Aquabus, I don't think what my father did was entirely correct either. If the other side is willing to talk, I'm happy to open the door for a reconciliation. Opportunities for new beginnings are all around us.
I support Boss's decision as well. The concept of an eye for an eye is a primitive practice that has no place in today's Spina di Rosula.
Yes. Plus, we already know that they're strapped for cash. If their financial situation is that dire, they don't have what it takes to challenge us. So this may be the best time to talk. I still think we should keep an eye out for Romeo's folks, though. If he decides to ignore the warning I gave his men, then we could still have a fight on our hands.
Yeah, those guys definitely didn't look like big fans of yours.
I'd rather things not go that far, since, though we haven't talked to each other for years, once upon a time we were all a part of the Spina di Rosula family.
Yep, that's how I feel as well. Anyway, now that we've sent them packing, we don't have to worry about those guys anymore. It's getting late already, so why don't we stay the night in the Fleuve Cendre? We can head back to Poisson tomorrow. I'll also ask someone to write Florent a letter and inform him of everything that happened here today, so he can increase security around Poisson and be on guard against any suspicious individuals.
Do we have to stay in the Fleuve Cendre again? Even the pillows there smell like seaweed.
Sorry, that's just what happens when you live near water and don't get much sunlight. Poisson's pretty much the same though, so I've long since gotten used to it. We can still go out in the evening for some grilled fish and drinks though. Bet you there'll be people singing sea shanties too. How does that sound?
Huh. That does sound pretty cool. Okay, Paimon's on board now. Let's go! Paimon wants to sing too!
A gift box. I don't know where it would be, but I'll look for it later. Okay, so I need to go here. Oh, there we are.
Coming back here really does feel like this place is starting to grow on Paimon. If you think about it, it would be kind of weird if the Spina's base at the court was some super luxurious building like the Palais Mermonia.
Totally. Right on the money, Paimon. Although, of course, with the continued growth of the Spina, Papa wanted Poisson to eventually grow into a metropolis, not unlike the court. He was a very ambitious man, who rarely looked behind or beneath him. For better or worse, that always made him stand out from the crowd.
And that's also why people hated him just as much as they loved him.
All right. Why don't you go wait for me at the restaurant? I'll go do some prep, and I'll get someone to tidy up your room while I'm at it. You can use the same room as last time. You still remember the room number, yeah?
Yep. Kinda hard to forget when there are only so many rooms here after all.
Oh, did I just hear someone taking a dig at Fleuve Cendre? I'll tell my guys to stuff your pillows full of actual seaweed right now.
Oh, Paimon, sorry! Please have mercy, Navia. If you do that, then Paimon really won't be able to sleep at all.
I was just kidding. Be on your way now.
I guess we're finally on the right path. You really need those parts. It's taking him so long. Say what you mean.
I don't know what any of these folks are talking about. I was kind of laughing at what Navia said to Paimon. Wait, what is that? Oh, I didn't know I could just sit at any table. Okay.
Hello? Are you asleep yet? Oh, no, not at all. I just figured that since we don't get to enjoy nights like these very often, we should try to enjoy it to the fullest. Wanna go fishing? I've got some rods and lures ready.
Oh, so that's the prep you were talking about. Sure, we'll come.
Hopefully I didn't wake you or anything. Don't worry, you don't have to do any actual fishing if you're too tired. Just think of it as keeping me company. How does that sound? Okay, let's go. To the fishing spot.
Oh my god, Alex. How are you doing? And how's it going? Oh my god. Because I just did not get enough puns 2 weeks ago. I guess I have to... How would I get over here? Hold on. Maybe from here? Oh no. Anyway, I thought about you yesterday when I happened to see the pictures that I took when we went to Toys Land. Like, I can't. That's the funniest store ever. Oh no. What did she do? I'm not even down there. Go away. This music sounds like it's from Kingdom Hearts and something else. Oh, she did? I haven't been making myself in quite some time. Like, I didn't even... Some of those prices were too much for certain things in that store. I go there every once in a while, just to... I might happen to be passing through it. Is this a glitch, or can I just not get this flower?
Ash is in our back line.
Yeah, most of the time I'm passing by it, because I have to go to... either Noonan or it's on the way to Atlanta. But yeah. What? Oh, okay, there's a bird. I'm like, what kind of enemy is this? These are some huge fishing rods. They look like the ones from Harvestella and some other game I played.
How can you call this fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod?
What's the problem? Lots of people in Poisson use rods like these.
Oh, I see a Sealy in the background.
But shouldn't fishing be all about, you know, attentively watching the float and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally hook something?
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, Traveler?
Honestly, I don't know, because I haven't seen the automatic one. I don't either, Alex. I don't. I can't stand this character. She has only gotten worse in Fontaine story.
Then let's
She's
try
driving me
regular
insane.
rods next time. We can have a real fishing competition.
The character for Rena, I don't know like if how far you got into this game. She put her into her place quite a few times. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. And I like Farina a lot more after learning about her backstory. But Paimon, Hockey, no. You didn't cry. Oh no. What happened? I haven't been fishing since before my gramps passed away. But the only thing I hated about fishing was actually touching the fish, and I would not ever do it. So I used to let him do it for me. Because I don't even like touching the fish. The thought of it terrifies me. I don't even eat fish. I like to watch them. That's it. The ice. Oh, that quest is annoying. It took me a long time to actually do it. Let's see. You went to... Oh, the pirate ship? You can actually teleport to it once you get to a certain part of the story in, Liyue. Oh, no, Hockey. I know. It was gasping for air. For air. Oh my god, for water. Good grief. I have been talking backwards, like, all week, y'all. My brain has just been crazy.
Honestly, Paimon's mainly shocked at how much energy you still have at this hour. Usually by this time of night, it's a struggle for Paimon to even keep her eyes open.
Please, Alex, please.
Huh. It might just be something that runs in my family.
He said what he said. I'm done.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier if I delved more deeply into it. Anyway, I was just thinking about how grateful I am to my mother, as well as the rest of the Spina. My father always had a lot of unrealistic expectations for me. But the more that he tried to get me to become like him, the less I wanted to listen to what he had to say. My mother never had those kinds of expectations, though. I've heard that she had only one wish for me, which was that I would have a happy and secure childhood. All the members of the Spina greatly respected her wish, so no matter what I did as a child, they were happy to humor me.
Aw. She's not a pirate. She's more so, I guess I would say an investor. And, something else. I can't think of the right word to describe it, but she's not a pirate. Her clothes look like it. But, she's more like a patron to the actual area of, well, certain areas of Fontaine, just to make sure everybody's doing well, and she checks in on them. Just genuinely. I guess. More or less.
Can you imagine? Whenever my father wanted to scold me for something I'd done, everyone would form up into 2 rows and just stand silently and listen to him rant. Malus and Silver were always there too.
Oh, wow.
No matter what Papa yelled, nobody else would say a word. Eventually, Papa must have recognized scolding me over trivial matters was pointless, because he eventually stopped getting on my case so often.
Paimon would have never guessed.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I don't know how old Navia is, but I would say she's like at least in her 20s.
When I was young, I often thought that I could do whatever I wanted, because there'd always be someone there to clean up after me. But once, I saw Malus come back wounded. He wouldn't tell me how he'd been injured, but I could tell it had something to do with me. I learned then that there's always a cost to making a mistake. The more you care about those around you, the more you should care about doing the right thing to the best of your abilities.
I can agree with that.
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes. Sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. I wasn't planning to talk about sad things tonight.
Well, you're still grieving. It's okay, Navia.
Basically, I was just saying that the nurturing atmosphere of the Spina must have been my mother's legacy, rather than my father's. And if that's the only way that I can continue to feel her love, then I'd like to pass that warmth on.
Is that why you let those guys go today?
Mm-hmm. Although, maybe there's a part of not wanting to repeat the mistakes of the past. I want to be reasonable, at least. Hey, look!
Oh.
I think you've got something on the line!
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. It was my first time putting one of those rods together.
Yep, I see him.
We can't let it get away. Come on, you two. Let's catch it.
You want Paimon to help too?
Alex. Not the baby.
No.
Somebody please get him. Oh my gosh.
You didn't attach a hook to your line?
Oh my goodness.
Stop wasting time! The boss ain't gonna wait all day.
Exactly, like, she is the least helpful at times in the most craziest moments of the game. Or she makes it worse, and I'm like, yo, can you please not, Paimon?
We'll go ahead with the operation tomorrow. Do with that information as you wish.
You put violence in your coffee. Look, apparently so do I, as far as, like, I put it in my water. Because I'm not a big coffee drinker like that. Because some days I just choose violence when I wake up.
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so I guess that makes it fair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we're just talking about the number of missing parts, sure. Oh, never mind. Paimon really can't keep her eyes open anymore.
All right, go to bed. I had a great time today. Mm-hmm. See you tomorrow.
What did we do
how
to
was
you?
Did you get a good night's sleep?
She is my planet.
Paimon dreamt that she danced with the sea stars, so you could say it was stellar. Get it?
Get out of here, Paimon. Get out of here. Yes, like, I love Jupiter. She is my favorite. Her, Pluto, and Saturn. But especially Pluto.
Huh.
Look at Navia's face from that joke. I love it.
I didn't know you had such a great sense of humor.
Oh my god. I don't even want to know what it is.
See? This guy gets it.
That was a terrible joke, Paimon.
Anyway, let's head out. I'll arrange for a boat to take us back to Poisson. I'm sure Adele will be happy to see you two again.
Yeah, help.
Paimon hopes she'll really appreciate your gift.
I think I'm gonna make something to eat too afterward. Oh, that reminds me, Alex, since you're here. Um, they have a thing. Well, I don't know if you've ever used Twitch drops before, but they have one for this game for anybody that's streaming it. If you happen to be watching whatever channel, you get it up to like 2 hours of watching the stream in total. So,
Someone's trying to come around.
you should get a little message in your inbox on here to tell you like, hey, you have a drop, or you should see it somewhere on, I think, the little thing. Yeah, I'm still getting used to them myself, cause I didn't even know this game had drops, cause I've never seen it before. But it started, what's the time frame? I think it said it started on December 19th, and it ends on next Monday at 11:30 p.m. our time. So yeah, what it does, if you connect like your whichever game account, because they do it for Warframe too. I know, I love Sucrose too. They do it for Warframe. For certain things, you can connect your Twitch account with your either Warframe account or whatever game you have that's linked to it, and whatever time frame it is, it'll automatically send you a message, be like, hey, you can claim this. So I've been collecting it as I'm streaming, which is nice, because I didn't know I could do that until last month, I think. Or whenever that thing for Warframe was. I think it was like the earlier part of December.
I hope so too.
Yay. Ooh, I'm glad I did that, because now I can unlock someone else's story. That's not what I said to go to. I hate this radial system, because sometimes, again, I said to go here like 3 times now. It does what it wants to do. Okay, and then like it'll show up in your little mailbox on here. Alright, where am I going? Am I going to Poisson? Oh, right. I have to be in a certain mood to play this game a lot of times. But I really love the story for Fontaine, because it's way different than I was expecting.
Adele, we're back. We brought you a gift from the court too.
Yeah, it took me a while to get through everything. I played the Inazuma one, and I got stuck at one point because of a boss fight that you had to do. Oh my god. I'll watch it afterward. And after that, let's see. I struggled only like a little bit with Liyue because it's just kind of long, but Inazuma was tough. But when I finally beat the boss, I was able to progress. I did not like Sumeru at all, for the most part, because it was just way too drawn out. Even like the desert area. But Fontaine, so far, I've loved every bit of it, except for like certain unnecessary side quests that take forever.
Whoa! Thank you so much, boss!
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here?
It's been a while!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case.
Why does she sound like... You know what? I'm gonna leave it alone.
I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of legend.
You're really amazing! And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too! What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, this is what that was. Okay.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform. Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
Well, it's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed. But it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. Being a member means becoming involved in all kinds of dangerous situations. And since you're still young, I don't want your mom to have to worry about your safety. So I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us once you're old enough to wear it.
Oh, so that's it. Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia. I'll work hard and grow up as fast as I can.
Don't grow up too fast.
But you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously. Thanks to the protection of the Spina, even though her father's no longer with us, we've still felt plenty of warmth and security.
I don't know why she sounds like this when she did it, even in the story.
Oh, it's the least we could do. As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Boss!
Got your ass here.
Whoa.
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
I've got something urgent to report. Romeu and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of explosives.
They did what now?
What? Explosives? What do they want?
It seems like they've been planning this for some time. We started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday. But Romeu and his folks must have gotten wind as well, because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them. We investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
Could they have smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
Sorry, I underestimated the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Oh no. Okay, these people are crazier than I thought they were.
Certainly sounds like it.
Romeu and his followers hate the Spina and everything to do with Callus. And the Aquabus was the source of their contention. If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in Poisson!
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this opportunity slip by. We have to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople and get them as far away from the entrance as possible. That should save them from the worst of it.
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest place.
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you? If the explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground. Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
Leave it to us, Navia. Please stay safe, too.
I didn't think this could get any crazier.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
I knew it.
Watch out, boss! What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I knew that was him that I saw before.
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? Coulter, are you with Romeu too? Oh. I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only told us they were doing badly so that we'd drop our guard.
Not quite. Though I share their positions on some issues, I've never cared for his more radical ideas. And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula, I only hate you. Only you, Navia.
You better stick close to me.
Romeo promised me that he would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out. But it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move. Romeo has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it meant being buried with you in the rubble.
Sorry, have you lost it?
Why?
Only someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson. But I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die, little by little. And it was all because of you, Navia. Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Malus and Silver died because of you. And so many more dead. Everyone dead, all because of you.
So the shock and grief you showed us before, that was in Act 2?
Now you're catching on. I heard Malus was dead the moment I got out. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened, and resolving to apologize to Malus as soon as I got out. Back then, because of that aqua bus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking. The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, and that he could help me relive the good old days again. But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you. I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was beautiful. Everything I've ever loved.
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't actually care about you at all? Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child? That you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing? Have you ever considered that maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only because they have such beautiful memories of the past before you came?
I know, right? This is just some craziness.
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes. Yeah, looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. But is that really why they support me? Is their kindness real?
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia, and my mom loves her too!
Alright, Adele.
I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that!
I'm sure Mr. Mill's disappointed in you right now. You've somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna have to. Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
Maybe you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the love that I felt from everyone was just as real. I felt it. They've helped me get to where I am. And even now,
I will continue to believe in that love. So let me show you just how much I love the Spina di Rosula.
Okay, where did this other dude come from?
God damn it.
Hey there! Feeling lucky? Hiya! Yeah! Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Attack! Hiya! Coming at ya!
She kind of fights like Setsuka from Soul Calibur. Don't you back away?
Coming at
Just crazy
Laurent,
people.
I'll leave the town to you. Summon the other members and help with the evacuation of the townspeople. If you find any of Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly. And don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary civilians. I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line alone.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
I don't know, but I have to go.
Let's hurry up there. We have to protect the Clementine line. If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the support pillars.
right now. Emerge.
Time for retribution!
A sight to behold. Right here. Wipe out!
Alright. Guess we're really doing this.
Right now.
Whoa, that was close.
Right here. Billowing surge! Let's move out.
These certainly brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance, we must be heading in the right direction.
Get him away.
Time for retribution!
Get him this
Right
stupid
now,
dirt.
Right here. Nothing lasts forever. Emerge right now. Emerge.
Burn!
Okay, I can't see.
Bombs away! Go!
Ooh, that was close.
These must be the explosives, right? And this is the control mechanism. How can we disable it? Oh, Paimon's too scared to touch any of this stuff. Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here. What is it for? Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Maybe one of the people we just beat up has the key. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Let's see what we can find.
Okay.
Oh, you found it! That's amazing!
Wow. I'd like to see where I'm going, please. I'll take that too. I guess that's all of them.
That should do it, right? Navia and Florent should be able to relax now. Oh, you're right. They could have set explosives elsewhere, too. Let's go.
Oh, cutscene time.
They're gonna bury Poisson!
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
Watch out, Navia! You can't block them all!
Block? I'm doing this the Spina way.
Whoa. And see, y'all, this is why I love Navia. And the fact that she can use Geo is even more amazing. Right, Mizuki? Like, she is amazing. But she's not the boss for no reason.
I heard from Thierry that even they're your enemies now. They were once a part of Spina di Rosula. Do you plan to settle this privately with them?
I have nothing more to say to them. Regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified, anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to. Please prosecute them in accordance to the law. Spina di Rosula will not raise any objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse. All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
We won, Navia! We saved everyone! And you were so cool!
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time. It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
But you usually glow up whenever other people compliment you. Paimon's not used to seeing you like this.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well. Seems like Romeu really went all in on this mission. If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that also means we've caught them all, too. We won't have to worry about them from now on.
Got it. That's good, at least. Coulter, I can understand how you feel. The things that we lost, they're forever beyond our grasp now. And that makes them appear even more precious. I am not Callus, and I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson that you loved are both gone. But I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to start anew. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson. What's more, I'd also like to propose some changes to the Aquabus routes, so that one day, the people of Poisson will enjoy the boons it brings as well.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callis would never have said anything like that. There are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. In that, we are the same.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula. But once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay another visit to Poisson.
Thank you, Navia.
As I thought. Boss really is a kind and gentle person.
She is also, I must say, a truly unlucky person.
It's okay, Mizuki. I got tired of it for a while myself. The only time I ever thought about the word Poisson was the character from Tales of Grace, because she was so cute.
Thank you for protecting the Clementine line. I was actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callis line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon. If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again. Seeing it still standing there, tall and proud, it makes me really happy.
What happened while we were gone? Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
Just give her some time.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left. Traveler, I want to ask you something. And please, tell me the truth. Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
Yo, she scared me because I didn't know she was actually going to talk again.
That's good then. Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
How do you feel, Navia? Any better after taking a break?
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days. Sorry, partner. I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me. I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. But you could say I've discovered that I'm not as strong as I thought I was. Coulter mentioned my parents, as well as Malus and Silver. It's all thanks to them that I've made it this far in life. Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence made this world a better place?
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than enough. No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well. There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me. Everything is already prepared.
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't deal with any more shocking revelations right now.
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant one.
I had accidentally cut her off and let the last bit. Where am I going? Okay, back here again. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm gonna tell you, I have to come here like I don't even know how many times to go either from this area or the actual ship itself. No, not yet. I was gonna look at it after I finish streaming. Because once I'm done streaming for the night, it's a wrap. My energy is not as high as it normally would be. I'm probably gonna make some food too afterward because I'm starting to get hungry again. Okay.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's this?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished, but special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before, so I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
Oh, so that's how her parents look. Oh. So she really does look just like her mom.
This is... Papa, Mother, and me.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow! This is the statue you mentioned before?
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
How could we only have statues of Mr. Callis and Mrs. Clementine?
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in regarding the whole synth business and the rebuilding of Poisson.
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
We're gathered here today to tell our boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly. I believe everyone is here for you, not the glory days.
That's what we believe as well.
Thank you so much, everyone. Then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's support for what it is. This really is quite the surprise. I never thought that I'd have the chance to stand next to my mother. Not even in my wildest dreams.
Oh, you're gonna see it again, Mizuki. If it goes away before you do, I'm walking up to it now.
It seems like I started to question myself a bit too much. I'll pick myself up again and become a more reliable president for all of you. Looking back on it, I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier.
I'm sure everyone longs for that one thing in life that seems trivial to others, but they themselves can never obtain. To me, that would be a family portrait. I've always been super jealous of other people's family photos. I've never thought I'd receive a family portrait of my own. Especially not like this. It seems like I'm not such an unlucky person after all.
A random cat just meowing? Really, cat?
It
It seems like I started to question my... Looking back on it, I've thought about it before. Though my mother only wanted me to live a happy life, that's actually a tall order as well. In practice, it's just as hard to achieve my father's expectations for me. Even though my parents had very different personalities, they always had a lot of respect for each other. The Aquabus project was a monumental project that stood to benefit all of Fontaine. It would have been a little close-minded to assess or evaluate it only from the perspective of the clan. I think that's probably why she didn't step in to mediate or oppose the building of the lines. It seems like I start looking back on it. I'm honestly embarrassed. Oh, whoa. Why'd you have to remind me? Please don't say that again. It's super embarrassing for me. Oh, forget it now. Please forget that I ever said anything. Oh, wait. But it'd also be bad if you were to forget it. Okay, but please keep it a secret between us from now on. Please don't ever mention it again.
I gotta play it back because I missed what it said. It was so quick. And I'm gonna just skip through it.
It seems like I start looking back on it. I'm honestly embarrassed.
Oh, this. Okay.
Forget it now. Okay, but please.
If this cat does not stop me out. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. And I'll be right back. So she doesn't keep yawning and stretching. It drives me crazy. Alright, I am back. My headphones are trying to be difficult. But we're good. Alright. Let me look at this actually so I can see if I'm done with it. Okay. The next story I'll probably play is Zhongli because I've been wanting to for a long time. Oh, yep. I'm done with Navia's story right now. There are some stories that have like 5 endings. But yeah. Oh my goodness, Alex. Get out of here. These are good headphones. Sometimes it's just because I have to wear like either some type of hat or something. Most times, since my hair is so thick, sometimes either my headphones don't want to get on the ear I need it to, or my hat or my bonnet don't want to act right. Please, you will be okay. I don't know how to get the ending to certain ones because I don't think I have y'all's yet. But now with Kaya's, it just depends on like what choice you pick. I'm going to quickly go to wait, no, I need to go this way. Goodness, I'm still not used to how huge this map is, but I don't know like which side is going to be the next area. But this is for you, Mizuki, because I know you've been asking about Liyue. Which one? Was it, Lynette, or was it, what's her name? Diona? Let's see. I think this would be a good area. I forget, like, what is where. Diona? I have her, too. Wait, no, this is not. Hold on. Wait. Yes, it is. Oh, my gosh. Lynette. Let me see. Whoops. Let me make sure I'm spelling her name right, because I know the name Lynette could be spelled several different ways. Genshin. Okay, yeah, I did. Whoop. Yeah, she is a character from Fontaine. She's one of the two twins from there. What's a good place? What was the name of that mountain? I was just there the other night. Oh, here it is. Alright. So I'm gonna go here to give you a good overview. Hopefully it'll be daytime soon. If not, I think I'm gonna change the time. Okay, yeah. Because sometimes it takes forever to be daytime. Okay. But this is, Liyue Mizuki. And there's only clouds right there because I'm just that high up. But it's one of my favorite locations. Because all the high mountains and the trees. I love that they're always fall colored. Trying to go to like a certain area, but I can't think of the name of it right now. Right? I'm about to drop. Because I'm just that high up in the sky. It wasn't here. Hold on. Oh, this is the area I was just in the other day. It might be, actually, hold on. Let me go to the harbor. There are some aspects that are the exact same, I will say, but I know what you mean. So this is like the main area that you have to come to for like commissions or whatever in Liyue. It's really pretty. The top part is, I think, that way? I always get lost here, so sometimes I forget where things are. There's another area, I want to say it's like going toward Mondstadt. But it is really pretty. It's, I don't know if it was like the tea fields or the rice fields, but it has a lot of plants there. Wait. No, it's this way. Maybe. Oh, yes, okay. I don't know, should you? These people ask random things.
Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Thank you. I need to go to... It's like the inn? Was it Longshoot Inn? Or was it here? No, it was Shingso Village. Okay, yes, this is exactly where I wanted to go. Okay, so this right here is where they're farming and everything, but it is one of my favorite places to go every time I come here. I think that's a scarecrow? Yeah. It's scarecrows, random little animals. Oh, I'll take that. But like, just look at that landscape. Hold on. Let me get where y'all can see. I never get tired of this. And I also got to show you Inazuma because I know you've been wanting to see it the most, Mizuki, but like I told you, it is very purple. Very purple. I'm trying to think of the best place to go there because it is huge. Oof. Would you want to see Watatsumi Island, which is where Kokomi is from? Or was it Narukami Island? I forgot which one it is because it's several locations. I might start. Actually, no, I need to go here. The shrine. Yes. I don't think I have any more things for the shrine. It's not shrine, but I meant the tree. Oh, I actually do? Nice. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, if you never saw it, it is beautiful. But this is one of the main areas you'll find Miko. Yai Miko. Trying to go to that one place that it has like several trees. Oh, never mind. Check this out. This is to give you a visual. Everything here is either pink or purple. For the most part. That right there is... I can't remember the name of the castle right now. But I love the music here. This one over here in front of me is where you first start. And Inazuma was one of the tougher locations I had to play through on this game. Let me see. Let me check here. But yeah, I wish you could go under water in certain places here. There's an area that you can, but the way to get to it is very strange. Was it here? I don't want to fight that thing again. Ever. Again. It made you fight it like... I don't even know how many times. This is a giant storm. It used to be worse, trust me. I think I did most things here already, but I don't remember because I haven't played this area in like a year or so. But yeah. Now, what was this? I really can't remember. Oh god. I gotta go. I hate this area. There's too many enemies everywhere. Yeah. It was a giant storm. There used to be another giant storm. I can't remember which island it was on because it's... I think it's 5 islands? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be 6 major islands, but it's a lot of small ones. I gotta go back to that tree because I forgot to get something when I was there. I love Watatsumi Island. It's still stuff I gotta do everywhere, but because of how this game is, there's constant challenges. Some of them are practically impossible to me. And I'm like, what do y'all want me to do? And how do you expect me to do that? I wish you could actually go in here, but I don't think you were ever able to. But every time I come here, it reminds me of Okami in the Dragon Palace. And Haki, if you're still in here, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I've been wanting to play that again too, because it's such a fun game. I guess I can show you Mondstadt too. Since I don't think... Have I ever shown you, like, picture or anything of Mondstadt, Mizuki? I don't remember. Yeah. Like, I gotta see how much it is again. Because they have the HD version. I don't mind starting over. Because that game had a lot going on. But I would love to play it again. Okay. Well, this is Mondstadt. It's very... I guess... medieval European for certain areas. Mona, she actually lives here. I forgot which house it is, but it's one of these houses. A lot of windmills. This is where you first start in the game. This is how you meet certain characters. Let me see. I guess it is. Paimon, don't interrupt me. And I don't care about that trading card game on here. It's annoying. But yeah, like, it's supposed to be Europe from what I can see. It does. It looks like, it looks more like the Atelier series to me. But yeah, I can see why you said the Tales one. Sir, do you know how many times I've been to Mondstadt? Several. I'm gonna show you also, when I find it, because I don't remember what it's called. Hold on. Where is this thing? It always floats around, so I have to really find it. Hold on. This place right here is very frustrating. This is how you can get to Captain Beto's ship. Aha, there it is. The Jade Chamber is where Ningguang lives. But it is so beautiful. It's hard to get to the top of it, but there we go. You can go inside of here because I actually had to for some stuff with Ningguang. And it's really pretty on the inside too, when it loads. See? Like, I can never get enough of these landscapes and everything. And the house that you can make for yourself in the Serenity pot, you can make it look like this. This is
Anything business related is confidential.
Of course. I think this is where Ningguang sits to do whatever work she has to do. And it's another place too, I want to say. Was it upstairs?
This gives good market insight.
And you hear other people talking, it's just all the people that work under her. Which is like, I think 10 of them, maybe more. Let's see. She had a room, but I might be thinking of another area. It's okay. You know what? I almost forgot. I'm gonna show you too, Mizuki, where Baiju's his I guess you could call it an office, business, where it is. I forgot if it's this one or that one, but it's one of these. Let me see. I'll know in a minute. I want to say it's the red one. Hold on. We'll see in a minute. So many of these buildings look very similar from the top. Okay, it's not that one. Maybe it is this one. All these buildings look the same to me for the most part. Because that's how you get to the Jade Chamber. Or one of the ways. What even is this building? I don't remember anymore. Okay, so it's not that one. But very close. And I know it's in one of these areas near either the waterfall or one of the mountains. I can't think. It's not that one. I wish I could think of what it looked like, but I haven't actually been here so long. Is that it? Let me see. Oh, it is! Okay. I knew I remembered it being next to a waterfall and rocks. Okay. Woo! The pharmacy, there we go. Let me see if you have anything that I might need. Ooh! Yes. I don't remember that being there before, but they always add random items throughout the game. I'll be okay. Let's see now, Chi-Chi, when she's here, the little zombie, she is so cute. I don't have her, sadly, but she's so tiny that, like, right here, she would be able to walk under that with no problem. The cutest little zombie ever. I know, I wish I had her so I could show y'all, but she is so little. She looks like a little kid. I need to go back to this tree real quick. Oops. I don't want to go here. Alex, was this the place you were talking about? What's the name of this? Dragon Spine? It took me a while to get through there. It was very annoying. I think it was here? Yes. Trying to make sure I'm going to the right area because it has like two teleport spots together. I meant to do this when I was here. My bad. Yes. It takes a while to get this stuff, but you get it throughout the game when you do certain quests for certain characters. Or, like certain area quests. Let me see. Sumeria is very pretty. It's just, it's very easy to get lost there. The desert area was very long. As you can see, it took to the very end of it just to get to Fontaine when they actually added it. I'm looking for a certain place, but I forgot. It's okay. I'm gonna go back to Fontaine because I know there's still some stuff I have to do here. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so got Venti, Tartaglia, Ganyu. Okay. Definitely have to do I'll hate them story. So y'all don't understand how mean this man is unless you play this. He's so mean. I love Dia, and I wish I had Baidu so bad. It won't give me him. I'm surprised I have this many again. But I'm looking forward to getting Ayaka at some point, because she's really fun to play. I don't really need any weapons, so I'm good. Oh wait, I forgot. There's Chi-Chi right there. In the bottom left corner. That's just how tiny she really is. She's so cute. I'm so hungry. It's like I didn't even eat today. But, yes, there she is. I wanted y'all to see her because she is so adorable. I wish I had her. But it's hard to get any character on this game, period. Even like the 5-star ones or less. Because the percentages are so low. But yeah. She's the only person I don't have from this particular wish. I have... well, now everybody in this picture. Let's see. I just don't have Ayaka. Oh, whoa. Let me see. I don't care what anyone says. Her design still reminds me of Ishizu from Yu-Gi-Oh! Where is Navia?
Team, assemble!
Alright then. Oh, there she is. But yeah, I still can't believe she used the gigantic claymore. And I don't know if I would have to get her actual weapon from the wish, or if it was just for her story. But I mean, it would be fun to have. Let's see. Oh yeah, wait. What am I missing for you? Oh my god, I hate those robot things. Okay, I'll do that later. But I'm just so happy that I have her. Because I've been wanting Navia as a character since she first showed up. I might try and make her a Soul Calibur 6. I don't know. Because, like, the way she does this reminds me so much of Setsuko. Since she uses a parasol, too. The only difference is that hers is a sword and not a gun. Poor Navia. Some of these characters are just so extra for no reason. Let's see. Let's see. What did I get? Ooh. But yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier too, for the drops. So if you have your account linked to either Twitch or your MiHoYo account, whether you have this game or like Honkai Star Rail or anything else, you'll get drops for it that you get in the game. And they all show up at random because, let's see, this one should have shown up first, but for some reason that one did. I guess because I hadn't connected it at the time. But yeah, hopefully y'all received the drops from just watching me play it today. Or I guess I should say tonight. But, oh, I know, I'm sorry. I wish it did too. I don't know, if they would even do that for it because it's a mobile game. But who knows? Maybe. I feel like it was something else I wanted to do, but I can't remember. But either way, I hope y'all enjoyed watching Navia's story / hangout event, because I certainly did. It was a lot crazier than I was expecting, but you never know with this game. As far as like any announcements for this coming week, I think I'm taking a break Wednesday, but I'll probably still stream on Saturday, because I've been dealing with the weather making me feel crappy, and it's just bad some days that I'm starting to feel a little burnt out on and off from just things in general. I could play Zhongli's story next time, or just whatever other game. I gotta look through all my games anyway. And I think it was like Switch games. Now that I still gotta figure out what to do about my audio, so that way y'all can hear the game too. If y'all have any like game suggestions for me, let me know. I do still have a Steam account. I think my name is still the same on there. If not, it'll be my original name. Oh my gosh, GT! It's still on my list. It is still on my wish list. How have you been? And have you been recovering well? It is on my wish list. If I was able to show you from my computer right now, I would. Oh my goodness. All my people up north are just getting snow. Meanwhile, we're getting crazy drunk. Oh, you do? Nice. What are you going for? I can't remember if I asked last time or not. Part of me is thinking about it myself, but I don't know. Ooh. Physician assistant? Ooh. Well, I hope everything goes well for you in that. And you can kick school's butt in my stead. Oh, I don't know if you heard me say it or not, GT, but I'm gonna take a break on Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, but I'll continue back on Saturday. I haven't been feeling that well from the weather, and my brain is just burnt out from crazy stuff. Hey, I would appreciate that. Cause I know I probably need all kinds of stuff whenever I do visit any type of healthcare. Thank you. I'm trying to. The weather's not making things easy with this back and forth. Cold, rain, almost spring weather. The wind, all of it. It's been really strange for the past, I will say like 2 weeks. Even though this is the first week of the year. Oh, you too? The only thing we haven't had is snow. But we may as well at this point because it's been freezing I think like the past 3 or 4 nights. Because I've seen ice on my car when I go outside. I'm glad to hear it. And I've been wondering, like, I hope everybody's okay. I hope GT's recovered from COVID. Because I know a lot of people have been really sick over the past couple weeks. But I'm glad to hear that. I will figure out what to do for Saturday. I'm not sure yet. I gotta, like I said, get my audio situation going because I don't know what I haven't, either what I didn't do or what I didn't do right when I was trying to set it up. We'll figure it out. Or I can ask some people. But yeah, did y'all have any news for me or anything? I'm getting ready to get off. The story. Oh, now for that, the only thing I have left is like the final trial, but I haven't played that again since last time when I actually streamed it. I've been playing too many other games. And I'm still trying to figure out like multi-platform games that I can play with y'all together too. I don't want to deal with that again. Because it's so frustrating. Like, I don't know why they made it so crazy like this when the original difficulty of the main storyline is perfectly fine. Yeah, I had a tough time a few times, but I beat the entire game. I think the only thing I had left to do is like S ranks, but it's not too hard. It's just sometimes the stage. Oh, yes, it comes out on the 26th, I want to say. Yeah. Ooh, that's in less than 3 weeks. But I'm excited for that. I gotta download the demo for that too, so I can try it out again. Because I played it at my friend's house, last Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday. And I liked it a lot. I hate it's only, like 4 people, I think. I think the PC version has the most, which is weird to me, but hey. You got it. I'd be happy to play. It's gonna take me some time to get it, but when I do get it, let's go. I tell a couple of my other friends too. We have to do this. In your Kung Fu Panda voice. Oh my gosh. You were so silly. But yeah, that's all I can really think of for now, y'all. I did get my business card super early. And I gotta figure out some other stuff I gotta do. It's like design wise. Cause, you know, the brain of an artist, always thinking about everything. I can't remember. It was something else I want to say I was gonna say, but don't remember what it was. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go now because I'm hungry. I'm gonna make something to eat for like the next 2 days. I try to make it last for probably like a week or so. Sometimes longer. But anyway, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Watch for crazy people. Feel better if you're feeling ill. Be safe with the different weather conditions. And I will catch y'all next Saturday. And thank you, GT. Of course. Yes, please, all my people in the cold, please stay warm. Or I will fight you in your sleep. In your dreams. Trust me, I will do it. Dream me is a menace to society. Anyway, good night, everybody. And see y'all next weekend. And I hope you have a good weekend. And if I haven't told you already, Happy New Year. And thank you for watching as always. Bye bye. Exactly. Exactly. I am like the Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, good night.